What's up, everybody? Welcome into the workout. Got a good one today, kind of throwing it back to one that we did a while ago as far as the format goes. We're going to be working for a period of time here, going through a bunch of different movements and taking a little bit of a break. So this is how it's going to work. 4 minutes, you're going to be going through 10 walking planks, 15 V-ups, 20 speed skaters, and 25 jumping jacks. After you get done with the 25 jumping jacks, you're going right back to the top for those 10 walking lunges again. It's going to keep going through for 4 minutes. Once that 4 minutes is done, taking a nice 1 minute rest, kind of bringing our heart rate back down, catching our breath a little bit, and then we're going back in for another 4 minutes, picking up where you left off. We're going to do that for 4 total rounds. So 16 minutes of work here today. Should get you a nice workout in, get you nice and sweaty. And get you ready for the rest of your weekend or whatever day you're working out with us. So, that is what we got in store. We're going to go ahead, get warmed up, and then cover these movements for you, make sure we're on the same page, and then get into it.
Alright, we're going to start off with 10 burpees. Get that heart rate going.
Yay!
So nice and slow. Ready, go.
Focus on landing flat-footed here when you come up every time. Getting a nice big jump and clap at the top of every rep. More here.
All right. Next up, we are going to warm up our shoulders with range of motion. Whew, a lot of breath there. All right. Let's start with the classic palms down, parallel to the ground, feet set. And keeping your midsection nice and strong.
Think of keeping your hips under you. It'll help so your back doesn't arch.
Alright, we're going to go up and down now. Arms parallel to each other. And palms up. Going across the body again. Reminder to keep your abs nice and tight. Okay, now up and down again, alternating arms. All right, we're going to do twist and pivots next. So you're going to twist over to one side, try and see all the way behind you.
Let that trail foot come up on the toe, so the foot you're twisting away from. Ooh.
Hopefully you're feeling a nice stretch through your hips, maybe through your back. And 3, 2, 1, rest. All right, next up, just start jumping with me. up our ankles. Try and twist all different directions. Side to side. Let's jump. Jump side to side for a little bit. Now forward and backwards. And then alternate your legs.
I don't know if I'm doing this right or not.
Maybe.
See what she's doing.
All right, that was great. We're gonna do high knees next. Ready, go.
Get those arms into it. Fast feet, fast feet.
And now butt kickers.
Same deal here, getting those feet as fast as you can. Getting them moving.
Alright. We're gonna do 10 air squats now, slow and steady. Make sure your heels are planted. Just as slow as you can for now. It's just a warm up.
As you get through these 10, see if you can get a little lower every time. Keeping those knees out over the toes.
Alright, we're gonna do Cossack Squats next, so I'm gonna demonstrate. Awesome job. You can see his outside foot is coming up, which is great. Or if you'd like to leave it down, touching the ground, you're welcome to do that too. Stay as low as possible through these.
Really trying to keep that chest upright here through these movements too.
And 2 more. All right. Next up, we're gonna bring our core into all of this. So we're gonna do 5 inchworms. If you'll remember, you reach down, touch the ground at whatever angle you can, and inch out your hands. Optional push-up at the bottom. And inch your hands back. Do 5 of those. Go. Right.
Cool.
Last stretch we're gonna do are quad pulls. So grab your knee, bring your leg to your chest, hold for a few seconds and switch. Actually, we're gonna add one more because that just felt so good. Next up, pull your ankle up to get almost a standing pigeon stretch. You should feel a stretch through your glutes and outside of your leg. Just a few seconds and switch. All right, 2 more. All right.
Sweet. Hopefully you're all warmed up. Got a little bit of sweat going, feeling nice and loose. So we're going to go over the movements now. Make sure we're kind of feeling good, know what we're doing. We're going to start with the walking planks. So, if Lauren doesn't mind demoing for us here.
Not at all.
Gonna start in a good gymnastics plank form. So arms stacked and locked out, hands directly under the shoulders. Flat body line here, not letting anything go too far in one direction. Legs are straight. From the starting position, you're gonna come down onto your forearms. Hit a forearm plank. And then right back up into a gymnastics plank. That is 1 rep. You're gonna do 10 of those. So back down, back up, back down, back up, so on and so forth. Don't need to do too many more for us here and tire you out. Goal here though is to keep the body line as rigid as possible, so not bending too much as you move through those, and also not twisting too much as you move through it. Try to just make that work happen in the shoulders and the arms. Don't really give in too much with anything else. So work on that. If you need to modify it a little bit, you could go down to the knees for a few reps or go there in general. Still a great shoulder and arm workout. But I challenge you, maybe try 5 the original way and then go to 5 for or on your knees and maybe work that way for a little bit, but scale accordingly so you're able to keep moving through these for the full 4 minutes.
And you can choose if you want to do starting with the right arm the whole time, or left, or alternate, or whatever. Your choice.
Good call. All right, V-ups next. So, pretty standard HIIT movement here that we do fairly often if you've been joining us in our videos. Gonna start back, arms out, legs out, and come on up. Collapse your body together, keeping the legs as straight as you can, trying to touch the toes every time. That is a good rep. If you need to scale down a little bit, we can go more into a tuck up, so decreasing the leg lever here, bending the knees, and then again, kind of crunching with the abs there in order to work our midsection and our core. So that is the scaling option for that. Following that is the speed skaters. So you're gonna start on one side. We're up to the ante a little bit today. Hopefully you have something you can use for positioning. We're gonna be using some mats here. The goal is to clear, this is probably 2 to 3 feet wide. So scale according to your abilities and how often you've done these and how comfortable you are. But we're gonna use this today for demonstration purposes. So long as we jump to one side, touch the ground, opposite hand, opposite foot, and jump back over. And a few more, 1, 2, 3, 4, so on and so forth for 20 total reps. You don't have to use an implement if you don't want to, but that's our challenge to you today.
I like it because it keeps you honest.
Yes.
Because we tend to go a lot more narrow once we start getting tired, so.
Yeah, a little visual cue never hurt.
Yes.
And then lastly, jumping jacks, just something to get our heart rate back up and sweaty. 2, 3, 4. Again, goal here is bringing those feet out and touching the hands together every rep at the top. Don't have to have the arms straight necessarily, but just touching the hands in some fashion is good for those. And then again, once you finish up those 25 reps, back to the top for 10 walking planks. cycling through all of those movements continuously until we hit that 4-minute mark. Then we'll have a rest. We'll call that out for you. And then once we start with the next 4-minute round, you're going to pick up where you left off. So say you ended at 13 V-ups. You're going to start on the 14th V-up and then continue from there. So that's what we got for today. Go ahead, grab what you need for the workout. If you have a yoga mat, maybe you can use that like we are. Get some music going, get some water, and we will start the workout here in just a few seconds. All right, everybody, we're going to get started here in 10 seconds. Starting with those 10 walking planks. Again, keeping that body line tight.
And go!
Begin. After you finish up those walking planks onto the V-ups. Nice job, everybody. Keep it up, keep it up. Finding a pace that you can keep for these full 4 minutes. Doing great, doing great. There's 30 seconds left.
And rest.
Whew. Great job, everybody.
Yeah.
Take a second now, recover. If you need to sit, totally fine, but try to take some deep breaths while you're here.
Woo. Those feet up squats to me quick.
Yes, if you're in the same boat, maybe that first round I was okay to kind of keep pushing through, see how many you can do, but for these next few rounds, no harm in scaling down. I want you to keep moving for the full 4 minutes here. Seconds, then we're back at it.
Go!
Picking up where you left off. Nice job, everyone. Keep it going. Keep it going.
Nice, you guys, less than 2 minutes. Whew, 1 minute.
Almost there, almost there.
Good job, guys. Keep pushing. 10 seconds. Rest.
Great job. Halfway done.
Yeah.
Halfway done. Again, focus on bringing that heart rate down here, everybody. Making sure we're coming in semi-fresh for this third round. Deep breaths. Goal for the back half of this workout now is try to keep up that same pace. See if you can match the same kind of cadence you were for the first 2 rounds.
Oof.
That is the goal.
3, 2, 1, go.
Doing great, everybody. Doing great.
Less than a minute, come on.
Almost there, almost there.
Whew. 3, 2, 1, rest.
All right. Just one more to go.
Doing great.
Last rest here. Trying to be proactive. Whew. Take deep breaths. Again, on this last round, seeing how hard we can go. Trying to match that same pace we had.
Whew.
Maybe even a little faster if you got so much in the tank.
Ooh. Yeah, we got this. 3, 2, 1, hit! Good job, you guys. 2 minutes left.
Home stretch here. You got it, you got it.
Good job, you guys. 40 seconds.
Last 15, here we go.
Two, one, done.
Woo! Great job, everybody.
Good job, you guys.
Way to keep pushing all the way to the end there.
Woo.
Give you a couple seconds. Walk around. Try to catch your breath. Come back to the screen in 20 seconds.
Whew.
Alright, if you left, bring it on back. Gather around. We're going to cool down with a couple stretches here. Make sure we loosen back up a little bit. Don't let any of that lactic acid build up. Make us tight and sore for the next day or two. We're going to start opening up the abs. It's a lot of V-ups. Probably feeling that through the core. So we're going to hit a seal stretch here. Get down on your stomach. And then you're going to arch up as far as you can while keeping those hips on the ground. Trying to keep those shoulder blades down and back as well. Opening up the chest. Not hunching forward.
Good posture.
Yeah. A lot of us are sitting around these days, so doing our best to keep our shoulders back. Let's get 3 big deep breaths here, opening up the diaphragm. Trying to stretch your stomach muscles as far as you can with each breath. Nice big deep breath here. Alright, we're going to walk our hands a little bit over to one side. I feel this in a couple different spots, either through kind of the hip and the oblique on the side you're turning away from, and then also maybe in the lower back on the side that you're turning towards, kind of helping with that arch position there, that extension through the hip. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to go ahead and walk it to the other side now. Nice and easy. Just letting yourself kind of melt into this position as much as possible. Trying to turn all your muscles off. Let everything relax. Three, 2, 1, and let's bring it back to center one more time. See if you can arch even farther back now. Really trying to extend that kind of thoracic upper back. Nice big chest. Three, 2, 1. Good, and relax down. And let's come on out of that. Nice and easy. Let's go ahead, we're going to bring one foot forward into a lunge position. We're going to hit a lunge stretch to begin. Goal here, as we did in the warm-up, with kind of those arm swinging motions, we want our hips directly under us and our ab tight in this position as well. Not overextending the back there. That's not going to do a whole lot for us. Really trying to emphasize a good stretch with this hip flexor and upper part of the quad. So about 10 more seconds in this position. 3, 2, 1. Alright, we're going to come on down into a pigeon stretch. So bringing that front foot a little bit more to the side and then dropping that knee. And from here, doing your best to, again, kind of just melt into it. Letting those hips sink as far down as possible. If you're super flexy, or as you loosen up in this stretch and feel more flexible, you can go ahead and kind of come on down to the forearms. You can watch Lauren here. Bring that chest closer to the ground. Should be feeling this kind of through the outer part of the thigh here, so kind of the IT band area, even up more towards the hip as well. getting into those glute muscles. Again, as you loosen up a little bit more, relax into this, let those hips sink down. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. And let's bring that knee back up. And lastly, I'm going to lock out that front leg that we've had out there and pull those toes back. Or reach as far as you can and flex those toes back. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. We're gonna go ahead, go through that same ordeal on the other side now. So switch legs. Again, hips underneath us. Kind of rotating forward, squeezing the butt here to keep that core tight. Actively trying to push our hips forward and down. Three, 2, 1. All right, we're going to again bring that knee down, hit a pigeon stretch here. As far down as you can go, and as you relax, see if you can get a little farther into it. About 10 more seconds here. Three, 2, 1, and again, lastly, coming on up, extending that front leg, pulling on back on those toes. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
All right.
Yeah. Whew. Well, thanks for joining us, you guys. Hopefully you got a great workout in. Feel all stretched out, ready to go for the rest of your day now. So yeah. We got a bunch more videos up on the channel, so go ahead, check those out if you want some more. We got a bunch of those in the playlist, so you can check that out.
You can always use a format we've used before and put in your favorite movements if you want to do something a little different.
Definitely. Yeah, you don't only have to work out with us once a week. You can do it every day if you want to.
Every day. Highly encouraged.
But yeah, again, hope you had a good one. Yeah, we will catch you in the next video.
Like and subscribe. Bye.